Now, WXBT Delta weather.
It was a beautiful Wednesday across the Delta. Blue, sunny skies as far as the eye could see, and that made for another picture-perfect sunset across the Delta. Lamar Ashmore was over in the Tupelo area and captured this picture and sent us into you, but you can see not a cloud up in the sky, and that's how it was this morning. That allowed temperatures to really get bitterly cold. As you can see, this morning in Greenville, we dropped to a low of 24 degrees. That is our coldest morning of the winter so far. We had 3 other times that we also got down to 24, but that is the lowest we've ever gotten this winter. In Greenwood, we dropped to a morning low into the teens at 19 degrees, our second coldest morning of this winter. The coldest was 17 set back in the middle of January. So it was a very cold start to our Wednesday, but then as we went throughout the day, temperatures began to steadily improve, and in Greenville, we did briefly get into the 50s during the 4 and 5 o'clock hour, now back down into the mid-40s. It's 46 degrees, lower 40s in Greenwood, and we even got upper 30s in the Memphis areas. They're right on the edge of that very cold air that moved down out of Canada and is encompassing a lot of the Midwest region. The winds, though, have now begun to change a little bit. We saw a lot of that north-northwesterly flow the past couple of days. Now it's turning out of the south-southwest, and that's bringing some of that warmer air in. And we can see still at 9 to 6 miles an hour. Even though it's out of the southwest, it is still creating a little bit of a wind chill, as feel-like temperatures are down into the upper 30s right now in Greenwood, lower 40s in Greenville. So it is still a rather cool night across the Delta, but as we go over the next couple days, things will begin to warm up. As we can see, we have this warm air back over Texas. It's still in the 70s right now in both Dallas and down in the San Antonio, upper 60s in Oklahoma City. This air will be heading towards us as we go over the next couple days. And here's what we got. We have this high pressure down in the Gulf of Mexico now. That's helping to bring that south-southwesterly flow that we start to see kick in during the late afternoon hours. That's going to continue to bring warm air out of the Texas and push it over into our area. So we should see a substantial warm-up as we move throughout the day tomorrow, and even help keep temperatures this evening from really cooling off that much. But then as we go into the late evening hours tomorrow, we'll see this cold front begin to drift back down. That'll bring a little bit of cloud cover and help to bring the return of some cooler air just in time for the weekend. So it's not looking overly that warm as we head for some of those holiday events that we got here in the Delta. So clear skies tonight. We'll call it cool as we'll drop down to a low of 36 degrees across some of the areas, but compared to yesterday, that'll feel very warm. And as you can see, by 8 a.m. we're already up to 41 degrees. So not as cold as you start off, but you'll still need the sunglasses as we'll have lots of sunshine. 54 degrees by the lunchtime hour with a few clouds making their way in, and then we'll top out around 57 degrees, very seasonable. Some areas could even maybe briefly get into the lower 60s, so it will feel very nice to be outside tomorrow. Looking ahead to this weekend, we got the Mississippi River Marathon making its way into the Delta, and so if you're running in that, here's what you can expect. Sunny skies, so that'll be good news. You'll need the sunglasses, but a very chilly start as temperatures at race start will be around 36 degrees, both a wind out of the north-northeast at 7 to 12 miles an hour. It'll feel more like about 30. So you'll need the hats and gloves and maybe even the spandex or two as you're running, because it will be rather cool to start off that race. For Valentine's Day, we remain on the cool side, a high of just 49 degrees. Clouds increasing as we have the chance of showers returning during Monday afternoon. We could even see anywhere from a quarter to 3/4 of an inch of rain all said and done. But the good news is the sun returns on Tuesday and Wednesday, and temperatures getting back into the 60s.